Hey everybody, I hope you can hear me because this time I'm going to try to videotape without doing the voice over. And I just wanted to kind of show you a couple of different ways that one can do a tic-tac-toe board. Now, I went online and saw a couple of several people actually doing tic-tac-toe boards. And some were very plain, some were farmhouse decor, some were just videos to play, for people to make their own tic-tac-toe boards to play with. However, since I'm Lady T's Things That Bling, I went off of Beverly's Stunning Creations. I went off of her idea of how to make a tic-tac-toe board. Now, I did speak with her and told her I was recreating them, and she had no problem with it. So I just wanted to put that out there in case somebody think I'm stealing her designs or her ideas. But I do call this a dupe, and I have added my own inspiration to it. But what this video was about is showing you the different ways that you can make your tic-tac-toe items. Now, I have here, if you can see this, I've used on here, I don't know if the camera is really doing this justice, but I have very fine holographic glitter on these pieces. Very fine holographic glitter on here. I think it's beautiful. On this X, I have chunky glitter. This glitter I got from Walmart. This is chunky. And the fine glitter I got from Amazon. So you have several different options when you're doing your tic-tac-toe boards. I also use the tumbling tower blocks from the Dollar Tree to make these X's. I haven't found another way to make the X's yet. However, in my head, I was playing around with these popsicle sticks. And as you can see, they're too large actually for the X. But if you are a precise cutter or somebody that can cut even, you can actually use these to make your X's with. And I never even considered that until just now while I was sitting looking at the popsicle sticks on my Cricut. That would think I will be a good idea. I actually think I'm going to try it. Yep, I think I'm going to try it and see what happens. Oh, you could use dowels. You can use all type of things to make your tic-tac-toe board. So when you're looking at inspiration from something that someone else did, you can use your own creative mind and make your tic-tac board unique in its own right. Now here are some dowels that I got from the Dollar Tree. You can actually use these as well to make your tic-tac-toe board. I never considered it until just now. So this is why I'm doing this video, to give you some options on how to make your tic-tac-toe board. So you can use these, use a strong adhesive to glue them together, right? Or you can use a zip tie to tie them together. But of course you would have to cut them down to size. So that's another option. These dowels. Now, you can also go bling and use gems, real gems, but I didn't do all of that. I might do that on the next one, I'm not sure. So here you go with these. Let me just start with these. These are circles that I made with epoxy. And I used a mold, a resin mold, to make those. Let me just get it so I can show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to pause and I'm coming right back. Okay, I'm back. So, when I showed you this, I told you that I had the fine glitter. This is the glitter that I got from Amazon, and it's very fine. Very fine. And you don't need a whole lot for it to sparkle. So I was talking to you about these rings and how I made them. Now, these molds I got from Amazon. See, can you see them? Honbay, Honbay. I got these from Amazon. And this is what they look like. You can also make a circle by pouring on the inside. I didn't do that because it looked like it was going to be too big, a little bit too big. Plus, I like the fact that it has a circle, a hole in it. And that's what happens when you use this part. Okay? And I also filled in this part too and made little circles just in case I decide to make a small version. This is what came out of there. And this is what came out of here. So I'm just basically showing you that this is what came out. And I love these pieces because they're unique, they're different. Now, when you do these, you have to use epoxy. And I use epoxy. I'm going to do another video right after this about how I make those. So let me continue about your options for here. So now you've seen the mold. This is the result of the mold. And I just glued 2 of them together. I took 2 of them and I glued them together. I glued them up this way so I can get the shine and the sparkle in them, because this side is kind of dull. So I glued them up this way, glued them together, and then I added bling. And this is the result of what I did. That silver is humming. What? And then on these, I put a gem that is holographic. Holographic. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning here while I'm making this video, so I'm liable to say things wrong. Now, if you have gone to the Dollar Tree, and I did show this on my video, they have the magnifying glasses there for $1. And of course they come with the glass in it and a black handle. I always burn my handles off so I can use them to make O's with. So when I burn the handle off, I usually go back and smooth this, but I did this one as a demonstration just to show how I did it in my other video. So you pop the glass out. Now you have 2 options to use to make your circles for your board. You can use this, or you can use the glass. Now, I haven't used the glass yet, but I intend to. So with this that I've used, I spray painted it silver or gold or whatever color you choose. And it really doesn't take that much paint. And I suggest you spray paint it instead of try to paint it with the apple barrel or any other kind of acrylic paint. Just go ahead and spray paint it. It's way more, it's just easier and it looks better. And it dries quickly. This is the result of using this. So again, I spray painted it silver. I put the bling around it. And I got this bling from Totally Dazzled. I'm not being sponsored, but this is where I got it from. And I used the chunky glitter on the inside. So I used the chunky glitter for the circle, and I used the chunky glitter for my other board for the X's. And this is how they both came out. Awesome sauce. Now, you have other options. This is the glass that came out of the magnifying glass. Okay? I just glittered it. And I'm loving the way it looks. I didn't put anything on the side because I don't really feel like it needs anything. But because I'm Lady T's things that bling, I'm probably going to put a row of bling on it. So this is, you have so many options. Here's the plain glass. I turned it into this. You could even, like Miss Beverly did, Miss Beverly, Beverly's Stunning Creations. she used the glass and she put a row of bling around it. Now, these are, if you have customers that you have that want to buy these are different options that you can show them that they can use. I really like this option right here. I never made it for, but I like it. I think I'm gonna like it better though with the bling around it, because I can see that edging right there and I'm not too keen on that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a row of bling around here just to make it fantabulous, honey. It's already fantastic. It's going to be fantabulous. So you could put one row or you could put 2 rows on it, however you desire to do it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this on here like this. That's going to leave kind of a crown on it if you do it like that. And to me it's easier because of me having lupus. My hands cramp up so bad when I'm doing these types of projects. When I have to glue something and hold something very small, it really messes with my hands, which causes me to have to stop working. This is the glitter that I use for these. I got this from Walmart, and sometimes I mix my glitter, and this is champagne. I got this off of Amazon for $3.99, and this is extra fine. When I tell you it's extra fine, it is extra fine, but it's great. It's great. It's really great glitter, because you don't have to use that much to do what you're doing. So after I make all of these, I put a coat of Mod Podge on it. I'll put a coat of Mod Podge on it to seal in the glitter, so that when you're playing with it or somebody decides to pick it up or whatever, the glitter won't fall off. As you can see, some glitter has fallen off of my other piece because I haven't yet sealed it with the Mod Podge. But that's all I wanted to come on and tell you about this particular thing. And I had one more thing I wanted to share with you, but I don't know what I did with the item that here it is. So when I was putting on these blings, these pieces of bling right here, I usually use hot glue or E6000. I didn't want to use the hot glue this time because from past experience, the hot glue leaves some kind of, white on it, and it's not pleasing to the eyes. So I came across this quick hold, and this is supposed to be from the makers of E6000. I don't know if you can see that. It says quick hold. And I got this from Michael's because I went to Michael's to get E6000, and I bought the wrong kind, and I went back to get it. They didn't have my kind, so I had to get something, so I got this. This is supposed to be from the makers of E6000, and let me tell you something. When you put this on, you have to be quick, because when it says quick hold, it is telling you the truth. It is quick hold. So you might want to go and when you start putting your bling down, just do it in that particular section, because what I did, I glued the whole thing, put glue all the way down across it so I could do it quickly. Man, by the time I got to some of the other spots, it was already dry. I'm not being paid for any of these promotions of any of these things that I'm suggesting that you can use. I'm not being paid. However, I'm just telling you, because as a crafter, sometimes you want to get things done quickly, especially if you're doing videos. And this, I'm telling you, it dries super duper 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 fast. Okay, so this is what I use to lay down these rows of bling. So that's the end of this video. I just wanted to show you what I was working with and giving you options of what you can do to make your tic-tac-toe board. And I think I'm going to go back and try to practice with these sticks right here, and try the popsicle sticks, and try to make an X, with these. I think it'll come out nice. I just have to make sure I cut them straight. Everything will be even, and do that. So if I decide to do that, I will come back and let you know. All right, thanks for joining me.